We're rolling. Easy Podcast, episode 9. Let's go. Why are you tickling me?
I don't know.
You like getting tickled or something?
No, I actually hate getting tickled.
Where are you most ticklish?
Probably my ball sack.
Your ball sack?
Yeah, most ticklish, yeah.
How did you find that out?
Long story. It's kind of my uncle used to, probably was like 9 years old, he used to tickle my ball sack all the time.
What?
Huh? Why are you laughing?
Your uncle used to tickle your ball sack?
Yeah, just as friendly, not like.
What would he do? Like just
like
give you a little tickle? Or?
Just rip my underwear down and just do that. I don't know.
Oh, what?
It's kind of sensitive. You shouldn't be laughing about it.
You said it was all playful.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of.
Looking back, you might have a few questions about it.
Yeah, but it's all good though. I think.
Yeah,
I'm normal. But yeah,
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Oh.
Yeah, I wonder how that affected you growing up. You know.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's probably
I'm dying. Did you see what James said?
pretty
On that
traumatizing.
thing? For one of the questions we could do that, like about her.
Oh, the Q&A.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna start this off with Q&A. We posted a story 3 hours ago, asking for you guys to ask us questions. So we'll start it off with that. Brendan, got the first one.
On a scale of 1 to gay, how gay is Brett? That's the first question that pops up.
What is it? 0 to what?
On a scale of 1 to gay, how gay is Brett?
Oh, I might act like I'm a little gay. I'm not gay though.
You're not gay.
Oh,
But like
I
on a scale, like how
if
gay?
you're like step on a scale.
yeah,
I
like
don't really
what
know
would
how
the
to-
number read?
I think gay stuff's funny, so that doesn't make me gay. But I don't know. I like gay jokes. I like gay people. They're funny.
Moving on.
You like? Yeah. Okay. All right. Go.
Oh wow!
how much-
It feels like I'm gay now. Am I gay?
No, you're good. You just like getting tickled.
No.
All right, how much inspiration do you get from Jackass? I'd say. Well, we went to the Steve-O show. That was pretty inspiring, like what we could do in the future. But we've definitely got inspiration from
Yeah,
Jackass.
definitely. Yeah, a lot of inspiration.
I mean, we all grew up watching that. I mean, what?
Yeah, I wasn't like.
What?
Yeah, how could you not be inspired? I'd say Dudesons too a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. Dudesons.
Dudesons were cool.
CKY, Jackass. But like we all started this like not really thinking about like that we were gonna be the next Jackass. Like that never really crossed our mind at all, actually,
Right.
at the start. But
We were gonna try to make like I don't know if anyone knows them, Jay Alvarez videos, like Hawaii's
yeah,
cool.
we thought we were gonna be cool, like
No one cares.
creators.
No one cares about Hawaii. So we just, I don't even know how we accidentally did a video that was funny. I don't know. Maybe we.
Yeah.
Probably our humor came out of us naturally or something.
What do you think that first video was where we tried to be funny? Like I remember posting the worst TikToks known to the internet. Like at the start.
If those videos ever come back up,
you wouldn't even believe how bad they were.
I think the first funny / it wasn't even funny as the ranch one, but
But like that, we were already trying to be funny. I think at that
Really?
point. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We were already trying to be funny at that point.
that's actually an interesting topic.
Yeah.
What was our first funny one? We were trying to be funny.
Well,
yeah, somehow this topic came up, but now I'm really invested in it because it's funny that like we're talking about this.
Well, the
I
first.
think we try to like. What did we try to do? Tape Skittles to your balls?
Hit me with the old Skittle Crunch. Yeah. That was...
Or yeah, or you try and tape your balls to your forehead or something?
No,
We couldn't post
I
that.
couldn't. I couldn't reach. Someday on an OnlyFans page. No, I actually remember the video we made. We weren't even trying to make a video. I just opened the door and you were sitting on a broom.
Oh, no, that was not true.
You were sitting on a broom.
Don't throw those around.
I forgot about that. Yeah, Kyle was trying to tape Skittles to his balls. I completely forgot about that.
Or he's trying to like.
Wait, was that a video idea?
No,
or he was just in the room doing that?
he was trying to see how much Skittles he.
You guys
Oh yeah, like a Mr. Beast video.
What's the
kinda
next
idea.
one though? That's too funny. Oh.
No, but on that topic, the first viral video we had was Brett drinking ranch out with a straw.
Oh, but that
'Cause
was
that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Right, that's just normal.
You guys ever just spit on the floor?
Don't
No,
spit
no,
on-
no.
no.
We're so bad.
Here,
Just grab a spitty.
I'll give you this. But what was our next question?
That's so funny. I forgot about that.
I don't know what our first.
How often
one
do
is.
you fart and shit your pants?
Oh, Brett, actually,
These two fart more than anyone I've ever met in my life.
How?
Brett does shit his pants quite a bit, and that's real.
Yeah, Brett does shit his pants way more than he should. Every time he gets scared.
What was the first time that or was that, remember, middle of the night?
Oh, funny story. Our first place we rented when we moved to Hawaii was just some like two bedroom
It's like a
studio. I slept on the couch for a month, rock hard couch. Brett slept on this little pull out pink bed, and I'm sitting up at night. Or no, I must have been asleep and this woke me up. Or maybe I was up, whatever. I wake up and I just hear the loudest fart like you've ever heard in your life. And I was like, oh, like I started laughing because I'm like, oh, Brett must be awake. Like he's pushing a fart out really hard. All of a sudden I see him start stirring and he gets up and goes to the bathroom and comes back out and I asked him, I'm like, Brett, did you just shit your pants? And he had to go change his underwear in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the night, yeah, that was a bad one.
Didn't you drink prune juice before you went to bed though?
I can't remember, yeah, maybe. But
Maybe it was just a natural shit your pants moment.
I don't know what it was. Maybe I had a dream I had a good fart. I accidentally pushed too hard. But yeah, I do fart in my sleep.
Oh
Yeah.
all the
loud
time.
fart stuff.
We were working on Big Island recently, and we were sharing a hotel room, me and Brett, and just middle of the night, I wake up to probably a 10-second fart, no exaggeration, like a firecracker was going off in my room.
That's nuts.
And he's just asleep. It's like, I don't know.
Anytime you sleep with Brett.
Yeah.
Not anytime.
No,
So-
anytime.
To answer the question, quite often.
Yeah.
Oh my, these questions are good. Another person asked, how many times do you fart in a day? Give him a number.
I have no clue. I think average person does 11 times.
Really? So you're probably like 100. Are you boys roofers?
Yeah.
Yeah, we roof.
Metal roofing.
Do metal. It's good, easy, fun work. Not easy.
It's not,
though.
it's not
but
too easy, but
It's yeah.
keeps you young.
it's hard.
Keeps the back. What do you say? Scrunched
know.
up.
Feels
That's a
like
good
you're
word.
bent over in a sauna for 8 hours a day,
Yeah.
or a tanning bed.
Kind of
How to
like
describe
you're.
it.
Yeah, it's hard to describe. It's almost like you're in a cabinet, like trying to install like panels or I don't know. It's hard.
Yeah.
You're just like
On top of a volcano, in a cabinet.
Yeah, kind of. Or like you're. I don't know. It's not easy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's pretty
No,
warm.
yeah, it's warm. It's a good job though. You know, whatever. I feel like we should save that question for later and more serious. When are you gonna fly a fan out?
Whenever we're not roofing.
Yeah.
Let's give him a goal.
Yeah. Wait. What? Like our YouTube or our Instagram?
What?
Throw a goal. We gotta throw.
Yeah,
a goal.
goal. What
Until
will
we
it ta-
fly a fan out.
What will it take for us to fly a fan out? Someone wants to know.
Oh, that's the what will it take?
Oh, we could like do a poll. Like everyone enters like $5. Winner gets to come fly out. That'd be good.
Yeah,
You
if
think
we
people would
get
do that?
enough people to enter.
Yeah, you need enough people.
Like
to
you need
enter.
enough people. Like we're not rich.
Yeah, people-
We'll
we're not
have to
rich.
have
Have
them.
money.
Like
yeah.
the entry fee would just pay for the ticket.
Right. Make you come stay with
You
us
know.
for free.
So yeah, $5. What would that take? Like 12 people to enter, or how much are tickets?
Probably like 3 people. $5. 5, 10, 15.
What's the math? 5.
Oh, that's hard math. Oh, I was thinking of times.
5 times.
Like 300
How many
people.
How many people would it actually be?
300.
300. No, 5. You need 500.
Tickets are like $1,000.
If you had 1,000 people, then it would be
5,000.
5,000.
No, it'd take 200 people to enter.
No.
No, that's not right.
200
That's
people to
50.
enter for $5, and they could fly out and stay with us for whatever, a weekend.
Okay, well, how much would that be?
200 people to pay for a ticket.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh, that's so we were. Yeah, 5,000.
So yeah, I don't know how to set this poll up, but maybe we'll do it on Venmo.
We'll
or
figure out
something.
something.
But yeah, we'll figure out something for that. That
What
would
would we
be
do?
fun.
What would we do though?
We'd just take them surfing with us. Go
I'd be
go
scared.
out on the town. Whatever.
We're trustworthy guys. You don't have to bring security or anything if you do come. Like we're
You
not
know,
gonna get mugged.
maybe like tell your parents where you're staying. And,
Definitely give a heads up.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
We don't live in a good area. It's not us. It's just that we don't live in a good area.
Right, it's the area.
You're not going to have a problem with us.
Right.
You have a guy showing his sack outside at you, flashing you.
Yeah, we have crazy neighbors.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Neighbor coming out with a toaster between his legs.
Yeah. And then this guy's always beating his wife over here. That guy's nuts.
How many cans a day are you guys lipping?
Oh. One a day average?
Just one.
One can?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when I had...
With Zins, it's like probably like one every 2 days.
Mine's like 1.5.
Yeah, because the Zins are a little bit different.
They last longer. Sorry, we got the club rolling by.
Oh, it's a quick little intro.
You guys should talk about men's mental health.
Men's mental health.
Oh, wow.
I think everyone deals with it. You know, to varying degrees.
It's pretty broad, yeah, for like the...
Men's mental health.
I don't know where to start.
I think best thing you can do is, like, working out, taking care of yourself. Like, that's what I've been trying to do, like, recently.
Yeah, it really helps your mental health.
Mm-hmm. Take care of your body.
Doing that stuff.
I'd say biggest... If a guy it doesn't have a good mental spot or whatever, I think get in shape, go to the gym, work on yourself, just quit something that, say if it's you drink too much, cut that out. If you eat too much, whatever it is, just cut it out and slowly cut back on it.
A lot of people can't just cut that out too.
No, just slow back
on it. To help do that is like find a new hobby or something.
Right,
you know?
like Brett picked
you
up.
have an excuse to do something else.
Brett picked up rollerblading the other day.
Yeah.
Like just any hobbies that help, you know, whether it be rollerblading or UFC for one day, whatever it is.
Yep. Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. My advice is just try and like get control over the things that you feel like you're not in control of. What else we got here? Got any peanut butter?
Tons of peanut butter in the fridge. Where do you keep peanut butter, though? In the pantry or the fridge? Heard of mixed emotions on that.
Well, we keep ours in the pantry, but it always turns into like a liquid. So.
It gets so hot. We don't have good AC flow through here. So.
Yeah, like right now.
Probably be fine.
Feels like we're in a sauna.
I'm not that bad right now.
Yeah, it ain't too bad, but.
Like the ice bath, you go sit in the ice bath. Oh, you stay cold for so long.
Yeah, how do we get that ice bath, by the way?
Oh gosh. Hopefully our neighbors.
Tell the story starting from when Clark started talking about ice baths.
Yeah, my brother-in-law was like, "Oh, you guys should get a chest freezer, fill it with water, and you turn it on. Like, you know, it's perfect for an ice bath." And we're like, "Oh, that is a good idea." And you're like, "Oh, how much are they? $300, $400, whatever they are." I kid you not, the next day there was one sitting on our driveway.
Yeah,
right
it's not
in front of our house.
Yeah, right
no
there.
Joke.
A chest freezer. Exactly what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
To a T.
So, Brett and I get home from the gym in the morning and we see this sitting out right in front of our driveway and we figure, you know, that's obviously meant for us. So, yeah, there might have been an address label stamped on top, but...
No, we didn't. I don't know, because it was
I don't know. I think they were throwing it away.
Well, that guy was cool about it, because, like, he came outside and Kyle already had it filled up with water. Like, the whole freezer, and then Kyle was sitting in there.
Naked.
Kyle was naked in the guy's freezers, but he was, like, super cool
Yeah,
about
he's
it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you see, like, someone, like, your neighbor.
Yeah, he caught me at a bad
like,
spot.
he's in your... Like, he had a bunch of meat, too, with him. He was, like, bringing, like... You know, like, that was for him, but Kyle thought it was his.
No, the best part is he walked up, and he's like, he sees Kyle's... You know, Kyle's naked, and he's like, "You guys can just have it."
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying. He was cool about it. Like,
yeah.
Like, what do I say? Like, I look outside, and my neighbor's in my freezer on his.
I was just cleaning
naked.
it out though, like.
Yeah, you're trying.
Right. So that was kind of weird for him, I bet, but whatever.
All in all, though, my mental health has been so good since that thing. 2 days, I already feel way better.
We should have taken one right before this.
Yeah, that would have been good.
But you actually hop in there. This thing gets to, I swear, that water is 0 degrees.
It's torture.
This morning I went in there, I went to the gym at 6 o'clock. Got home, I wasn't about to hop in it, actually. I was like, oh, whatever, I just gotta start doing this. Hop in there, and my hand, the coldest thing that gets is your fingers. I think it'd be a good idea to keep them out.
I know. Like,
but
the
my
heat leaves your
fingers,
body.
but you should, like,
I don't
after
know
like
that
a
it matters
minute, the first minute is terrible. It's miserable, and then your body kind of, and it'll start like shaking, hyperventilating.
You can't breathe right when you get in.
Yeah, your chest, like, it's actually kind of a cool experience in a way. It's like
it's like survival mode. Like,
Yeah,
I felt like I was gonna die right away. Like, I got in there and I couldn't breathe, and like the only reason I stayed in was because Brett was like kind of pressuring. Like, if it was just me alone, I don't know if I would have stayed in there for 2
Oh, I
minutes.
almost yelled for help. I tried standing up, and my bones were like breaking. They were like, I almost yelled help. Yeah,
Brennan would have been passed out.
but I like
instead.
crawled out of it slowly. But all in all, I don't notice my mental health or anything yet. It's only 2 days in.
I think I just get a really good like.
You get like a little high on
Yeah,
it.
like a high.
rush.
It feels like I took a sauna.
Only you're
Kind of that feel, you know.
cold for like an hour after.
Yeah, my
You're
skin
cold.
was red and frozen.
Yeah, I looked
have to
horrible
unthaw
when I
yourself.
got out. I looked horrible
looked like
when I
a
got
mess.
out. Yeah, I was.
But I read on.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna die. That's
Yeah.
where Brennan was going.
I saw an article on.
Wait, you
Cold-
read it? You read an article?
I saw an or whatever.
Oh, so you watched
saw a video.
Yeah, you don't read.
Brett does not read articles. I had to stop
You
right
read
away.
an article.
Like, you can't just say that on a podcast. I read an article. You know what I
Well, I saw an article.
mean? Yeah.
I saw a video on how.
I saw a TikTok that came up in my phone.
Yeah. Oh yes. Let's roast Brett. That's fine.
I saw an interesting
Oh.
article. I read it. No. it's
What'd you
okay.
say? What'd you say?
Like cold water is really good for your face if you have like acne and stuff. I guess.
Mm.
And if you have bad underbags, like sometimes.
Oh, like me?
Sometimes I get like bad if I'm tired. Under my eyes turn like blue a bit.
You get some saggy bags
Yeah.
under eye.
Not saggy. My eyeballs more like sunk.
Go farther.
Yeah, farther in my head. But
Does it mess with your vision at all?
yeah, sometimes you see stuff like stuff's bigger and whatnot.
Like your nose is really prominent all
Yeah.
of a sudden.
Like you look. No, but if you put your face in it, it helps your under your eyeballs. So maybe I think girls are big on that. Like they always.
Well, it probably tightens your face skin up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably.
Oh yeah, it shrinks it.
Yeah. It's probably good for it.
Shrinks a lot of stuff. That thing.
Yeah, it does.
But we're getting ridiculed on this thing. I heard something. Oh, you're not even dunking all the way in. Like, I don't care who you are, as long if you're a male and your sack's under the water, that's all you need in your
Right.
cold. Like, you don't need any.
When you feel your balls bursting out of your sack.
Yeah.
Like,
For like
that's
girls,
cold,
what
though.
is like? How do girls feel? Like,
Sounds insane. What's that? That sounded so insane. Kyle, did you hear what he said? You feel your balls bursting out of your sack?
They do. It's so shrunk and.
yeah,
What were you saying about girls, though?
yours turn into almonds to BBs. No. No, I'd be curious. Well, I don't want to go in. My
Yeah,
sisters.
I don't know if it affects girls differently.
If they get their like boobs under, they get colder. Like, I don't know.
I don't know. It's a good.
It'd be
question.
actually a good question for girls. Like, if it's different for guys. You know,
Right.
if they get
No,
their
yeah, it's definitely a discussion to be had.
does
Videoing
their
people's-
hoo-ha get cold? I don't know.
It's a hoo-ha. Yeah.
You know,
Uh,
I don't know. How do you know what that is?
videoing like people's videoing people's first times getting in would be really funny too. Like, I probably gave such a funny reaction.
Oh, I know.
this
I missed
morning.
it. I was trying to get my phone out,
Yeah.
and then I videoed.
Well,
the
then I
last
saw
part
you
of it.
video. I'm like, oh, I can't be like.
Yeah, he was freaking out. And
Like, oh, I can't
So
breathe,
cold.
Brett. Yeah, it's freezing.
No, but it's kind of interesting. It'll be interesting to try tomorrow. 5 a.m. Wake up, work out, come in here 6 a.m. and then go to work. So it'll be interesting.
Yeah. Turn on the grind mode.
Yeah. Only time we really have to go to the gym is before work.
I think I definitely do feel less muscle soreness. Like, my legs aren't
Yeah.
sore at all, and I worked out legs today.
No, I honestly think though my legs repair really fast. These little toothpicks generate some speed in there or something. But I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta get my legs.
Maybe you
a
just
little
gotta lift heavier though, too.
bigger. Oh, I was maxing that thing.
Yeah, we gotta get you on the squat rack though.
I was doing 400, pushing 400, 100
Really?
reps. Yeah.
You're squatting how much?
400.
No, you weren't squatting.
Not
400,
squatting,
you were
but pushing.
Leg pressing.
Leg pressing.
Oh, that's nice. A guy says you guys got to do more pranks. It's effing hilarious.
Yeah, I know, but it's like we catch on. Like now, it's so hard to prank. Like everyone, I check my can of chew before I throw a chew.
I tried to put it like spice powder all over Brett's chips, and And, like, he goes and smells it first, and, like, his nose is all itchy.
Oh, my
and, like,
nose.
That was just today, too.
Yeah, that was today. It's really hard to, like, to pull them successfully, but we'll do more, and then we're also going to do, we have, like, some funny ideas to, like, just do, like, in public, which we're going to be doing. Hopefully Monday we have a good video coming out for you guys.
Yeah, more like public pranks.
We have a really good one.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you guys won't even believe it. But
Yeah, today, you'll see on Monday if it happens. It depends on whatever.
Mm-hmm. What else? Tate Brothers got released. We were talking about them in the last podcast.
Oh, I suppose they hadn't got released then.
Yeah, they hadn't got released then.
What are they, under house arrest?
They're on house arrest.
So what does that mean? Why are they on house arrest?
Well, what's crazy about it all is if there's no, like, hard evidence, the fact that they were imprisoned for, is it 3 months, 4 months,
That's crazy.
is insane if there's no hard evidence.
Dude, he came out like chubbier. He must have been eating
No,
good.
I don't think he didn't. To me, he didn't look chubby. He looked like he shrunk, like lost muscle.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe his fat started to come
Yeah,
out.
it's like he looks rough, man.
Mm-hmm. He looked bad.
I mean,
that's crazy.
Picture sitting
Sad.
sitting in a room for 4 months, like one room.
Do you think they're actually sitting in a room, though, or do they get like a luxurious jail because they're rich?
I don't think so. In Romania, I doubt it.
That's nuts. For 3 months, if you're wrongfully convicted.
And then I was thinking about his tweets. I doubt he has his phone in there. I bet he's just calling someone from the jail phone, and then, like, telling them what to tweet.
Who do you give access to have his phone on?
Oh, he's got probably so many people on his team.
I'd be scared to give you my phone. That'd be insane.
If you got locked up, you can trust me.
Yeah, hopefully we're never locked up.
Right.
I don't want to experience that.
I know.
I wonder if there's something to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Seems fishy.
That's what I wonder. I don't know.
Who knows?
Yeah. Only they know and God. And
Dude,
girls.
allergy season out here. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm trying to talk normal and my eyes not watering, but
Yeah, no, it's nuts. Like, I was dealing with that for the last, like, 4 days.
did it last 4 days? Wonder if it's a sickness.
Every fluid was coming out of my nose and mouth and eyes. It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I felt like I was melting.
I'm trying not to sneeze. But yeah, what's another, what else
Question? Check.
Sorry.
Sorry about that.
Well, we got a bunch of new merch. We've been adding a bunch of new merch designs. I hope you guys check them out. Putting more time into making better merch.
Yeah, we gotta figure out like a good system on that still. Still
I think
fire though.
It's good for now, and
Yeah.
I don't know, I love it.
If someone says, when did y'all start podcasting?
We haven't taken it really seriously, podcasting. We kind of just intermittently.
We've probably been randomly doing it for about 5 months now, but but we've only made, what is this, our 9th podcast? I think
Somewhere around there.
it would be really good for us to just do like one a week, like just weekly recap.
It'd be fun too.
I know.
It'd be pretty
It's
easy.
so easy to do. Like, we're just hanging out and start getting guests on and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know. We're gonna try and get some guests on, and it'll be funny.
It'd be a good time. And at some point we'll get a setup.
Yeah, well,
Way far down the road, it'll be like, when someone's talking, it's right on them.
yeah, we know what we got to do. It's just a funding matter at this moment. So yeah, if you want to support merch,
Yeah.
but no, yeah, we'll figure it out. That'll be down the road. What else? Dude, we could talk about, we've been going to the other islands for work recently a lot. Like, we could talk about how we almost missed our flight that one day.
Yeah, I don't even know how that happened. Oh, because we were out late.
Brennan was getting 500 phone calls.
No, because I thought we were on time.
No. Remember when the taxi broke down and...
Oh, that one. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about this most recent one.
No, we can talk about that one next, but the first one.
Okay, so yeah, we were on Big Island. We were supposed to run a job.
Well, we show up to work that morning, and all of a sudden, hey, you guys are all getting sent over to Big Island. Yeah, so get ready. And we hop on a plane and head over there.
Right before, that same day we were going to Montana. That same day.
That same day, we had a flight to Montana
That
At
was
5.
nuts.
at
5
5
p.m.
At 5 p.m., so it was like 8 o'clock in the morning. We were getting ready to go to Big Island. We had a flight to Montana from our current island at 5. Whatever, we fly over to Big Island, and it was just a complete shit show. Like, nothing was ready. Like,
Yeah, we had to wait in a parking lot of a storage like unit place for 4 hours.
yeah.
And so the guy finally got there with like 30 minutes before. Like,
It was probably
we had
like
to be at the
3
airport.
o'clock.
Yeah.
The guy gets there. Our flight leaves at, 3:45 it boarded?
Yeah. No, flight took off 3:45. Guy gets there. So we got it loaded up. We couldn't even go to the job. We had to go run it, drop it off at a parking lot.
Yeah, I'm driving around in the forklift trying to load this fast. The guy's unloading stuff. Like, it was chaos. Whatever, we get out of the gate, and we have like 20 minutes to like get to the airport if we want to make this flight with any chance. And we end up finding this parking lot that we can store the trailer at. We get to the parking lot. The guy's yelling at Brendan on the phone, "I don't have time to talk to you. I don't know why you're calling me if you can't find it. Fuck you."
Yeah, the guy was nuts.
So whatever, we get to the parking lot, and that guy who yelled at Brendan on the phone was sitting there. And we pull into the parking lot, and I hop out. I take $50 out of Brendan's wallet.
You guys still owe me for that.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
No, because it was funny. I remember thinking, oh, I paid for you guys' lunches, and it was like $60. I bought us all lunch. And I put it on my card, and I'm like, I have $50 cash, right, that I got from our boss. So I'm like, whatever, it'll even out. And then later on, I like opened my wallet, and there was no 50 in there. Like, Kyle stole it like the little dirtbag he is.
So me, the little gremlin, hopped out of the truck with Brendan's 50. Went up to the guy who's all mad at us, and I was like, "Hey, can you bring us to the airport?" And he's like, yeah, fine." So whatever, we hop in his terrible van. Like,
No, it wasn't his van.
it wasn't
it was
even
a customer's van.
Yeah.
He took a customer's van off the lot. We climbed in there, hopped over all the drugs and stuff on the floor.
There was a dog in the back too, wasn't there?
I don't even know. There could have been a dead body in the back for all we know. And whatever, we start driving out of there. The whole time I'm thinking of like, when is this guy gonna pull a gun on us? Like, tell us you're coming back to my house or something.
Yeah,
like,
he goes, I'm gonna, is this nice out here? I get to go up to my farm and play with my chicken.
singular chicken.
Yeah, like I don't know, it was kind of nuts. I was ready to, one wrong move out of him.
Yeah. So the whole time I'm just
choking him out.
thinking of what I would do.
That'd be funny if he was listening to this.
We pull up to this stoplight, and his car just shuts off.
Yeah.
We have like 10 minutes to get to the airport. His car shuts off. We all hop out. We're pushing it to the side of the road, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like,
Pulls out a jumper pack.
Yeah, pulls out a jumper pack. Tries to start the battery. Nothing's working. This taxi car pulls up. The guy who drove us there runs around and starts pounding. Travis Pastrana drove by.
Yeah.
Starts pounding on the taxi driver's window like, "You got to give these a ride to the airport." And the taxi driver's like, "Don't touch my car. Like, get out of here." Somehow we ended up getting into the taxi driver's car. There goes another $20. That was out of my pocket. And whatever, we get to the airport, we run in there, and I think we just ran straight onto the plane.
No, our plane ended up being delayed.
Yeah, we went to made it. Our plane got delayed in like
Oh, very
40
good.
minutes.
Oh, yeah.
So then we had to land, and then we got to run back home and run straight back to the airport.
That was miserable.
Yeah, and then hop on a 8-hour flight to Montana.
And we had like 7 layovers before we got to Montana. That was miserable.
It was such an insane day.
Felt like 48 hours
I know.
one day.
Fueled off McDonald's. That's it.
We got to go on another trip soon. It'll be fun.
Where do you want to go? Texas now?
I kind of want to go to Texas. If you're watching this, is Texas the place to go? If you've been there or live there?
If you guys are watching this and you live around the U.S., DM us. If we can stay with you, we'll come travel.
Yeah. I was down to travel.
Mm-hmm.
We got to figure out how to pack some ice cubes and eat those while we're on the move. Save some money.
Yeah. The ice cube diet.
Yeah. Maybe bring an acorn along or something.
Florida or Texas would be fun to go to.
Why Florida though? Like,
I don't know. It just seems to be fun.
yeah, if we're like alligator hunting or
That's what I'm
something.
saying. Go to the Everglades. It'd be fun.
Going to the Everglades, I've been there, but we weren't deep into it.
No.
I don't think we saw gators and stuff. That was cool.
Yeah.
Florida would be cool, I think.
Oh, we flew on a little jet boat. Like the guy lived in the Everglades, just him, with like his house was on stilts or like big posts.
Right now, Everglades.
Middle of the
alligators would come up into his yard and stuff. It was insane. I was like, that's nuts to live on. To like go get food and stuff, he'd fan boat like 30 minutes until he just got off out of the Everglades and had to drive. He'd drive his fan boat to the grocery store. It was pretty sweet.
That's such a weird existence to have.
Yeah, his fan boat has wheels. He drives.
So you just drive it right up onto the road and drive to the grocery store?
Yeah, on our way out, we saw him in traffic. He's like putting his blinker on with the big fan behind him.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took him like 2 hours to go to the grocery store from
he
his
fanned his way to the grocery
He
store.
fans his way to the grocery store.
What about the car behind him or a motorcycle? Oh.
They just get pushed back. Just gotta give it extra throttle, I guess, to get by him. But it's crazy how some people live.
That's insane.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. No, he was a crazy dude, too.
Yeah.
What was he like?
He had, like, cut off flannel. I remember he had, like, crazy straw hat. Just, like, hung a guitar off him full time. I don't even know if he played it.
He never
Like,
played it for
yeah,
you.
like, he never played it. He just had it hanging on him. Like,
He didn't wear
did
underwear
not seem like he had, like, a
pants or
singing
anything.
voice. Yeah.
Yeah,
So he had, like, a brown camo long sleeve shirt, like, one side cut off, and then a guitar on him.
So
And then he would just be naked, too, like, a lot of times.
No, he had a peeled, like, banana over his, like, you know, like...
No, it wasn't like a banana, like a real banana peel, but it was like a fake one.
So he was following like the 9 ancestral tenets
Yeah.
before it was cool.
Yeah, the dude was nuts. And then he would, like, he had, like, one long sock on. I don't know what he was doing.
Just one sock.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rules were on his boat, don't hang your hands over the edge. And it was crazy, the gators would snap at your boat and stuff. It was insane. No pythons, though. Must have been... It wasn't that south, though, of the Everglades.
We gotta go out with Python Cowboy. That's what his name is.
Yeah.
That'd
He
be
hunts in
sick.
the Everglades. There's this dude named Python Cowboy.
That'd be
He's
so
sweet. And he said he would take us out.
fun. Mhm.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we
I'd be
just gotta
so
go there.
down. Imagine hunting a gator. It's a dinosaur.
Yeah. There's a video of...
How do you think you kill a gator? You stab it?
Oh, you shoot
you
it.
shoot it.
Shoot it in the head.
Really?
Do you ever see
No.
that video where that dinosaur walks across the golf course?
What?
It's like walking across a golf course path. It was so big. It was insane. Oh, I'll pull up the video actually to try to see it.
Oh, alligator, not a dinosaur. Looks
No.
like a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold up.
gators.
Can we
Gators
put it
gotta
in?
be like, gotta be pretty old.
Yeah, maybe this one. Oh, this is a different one.
Yeah, I think, what are sharks the oldest?
I
The
don't
oldest
know.
fish, I think it's a whale fish.
No, I'm saying like animals. Maybe like
Might
fish.
might be
A
an
whale shark.
alligator.
This not it, but this one's a big one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Look at those
That's
deer. Those things are
insane.
so endangered.
You should show the camera that.
Well, could we pull it up, or is there any way after?
Yeah, we'll pull it up.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's take a 30 seconds to focus on it.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll appreciate that.
Yeah.
If they want to engage with what we're showing people.
Yeah. No, that's a big alligator.
Yeah. Those are my biggest
Okay, so
fear.
you shoot them though. That's what I was wondering. You shoot them.
Or you lasso them.
Or you spear him right down.
That's what I'm saying. Right through the mouth.
It's got to be hard to pierce that though. They got probably such tough
Their
skin.
skin, they're the strongest skin of any creature.
Oh really?
Yeah. Alligator skin,
Probably
you've
like
never
a
heard
50.
that term?
I guess yeah. Alligator skin boots are pretty cool.
You might laugh, but like when people shoot, you miss them in the wrong spot. It's a quarter size spot you have to shoot them. You'll bounce off.
Not.
Dead serious.
Well, it depends what gun. Maybe like if you're an airsoft gun, probably.
No, I'm actually dead serious. There's a quarter size spot that you have to.
Like in their head.
Yep.
I thought that was pigs.
What if that thing attacked you? What would you do?
They say just close its mouth.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when it runs at you, you just grab it by the mouth.
No, because they have really weak opening power, just slamming. It's like 10,000 pounds of force down, and like it's like 100 pounds up. So you can easily just grab it, and then they say you just roll with it.
That's crazy. How much would it take for you guys to wrestle an alligator?
To the death, or just get
Just
in there,
to
try to
win.
live.
Steve Irwin did it. Probably $100,000. I'd wrestle one.
Like a big alligator.
Well,
Wait, Steve Irwin wrestled one?
he used to wrestle gators or snakes.
I've seen him.
How did he die? Or he died by an alligator.
No,
No,
manta
One
ray.
stabbed him
Manta
through the heart.
Manta ray.
Oh. It's a
Manta
manta ray.
No, it was a stingray.
Stingray.
I thought those were friendly.
Yeah, manta rays are fine.
Well, I think it was like an accident. The thing accidentally jabbed him.
Through the heart, right?
I don't know.
Oh, that's where the song "Shot Through the Heart" came from.
Oh, really?
Shot through the heart in Steve Irwin. Yeah, I think so.
That's how it went?
Something like that. I don't know.
What are you talking? No, that's not where it came from.
No, that might be where it came from.
Shot through the heart. Steve Irwin's heart.
Shot
But you
through
didn't get
the
shot
heart.
through the heart.
Steve Irwin.
In your two, Blaine? No, but you give Love a bad name, so it's whatever Love is named
You
after.
gave
His nickname was Love.
bad-
He
The
loved-
Stingray?
He loved gators.
The Stingray?
No, it was Steve Irwin Love or something. His last name. Steve Love Irwin. But that guy was an interesting guy.
Did you ever watch him growing up?
Dude, I met him
Really?
in Florida. Yeah,
Really?
he took me on a tour.
How old were you?
Like 3.
Hey, Steve. What's up?
No, I'm serious.
You waddled up to him and said, "Can I go on a tour?"
Yeah. Well, my mom and dad were like, "Hey, can you take my kid? He's really fascinated by gators." And he's like, "Yeah, let's do it." And then I saw him wrestled around, and he
You
was like,
did a headstand on the front of the boat as they're flying through the Everglades?
"No, he put his." I'm telling you, he put his arm in there, like do the move and snap down, stuff like that. And then a day later is when he got stung. I could have witnessed it, but I was out of. I left.
You don't want to witness it?
No, because I liked him growing up. He's my biggest idol.
I thought it was Michael Jackson.
I used to be Michael Jackson. Yeah. But I heard some stories, so I don't know if it's...
So, a funny story, in 2nd grade, Brett dressed up as Michael Jackson for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
and he got kicked out of school that day.
Yeah, I got suspended for
Tell that story.
What grade was that? Second? Third?
Second grade, I think.
2nd grade? Yeah, I loved Michael Jackson. I didn't know I was a little boy. Came to school, painted my face. Came rolling in.
What did you paint your face?
Just with Sharpie. Came rolling in, Sharpied face, and they thought I was like trying to mimic someone or something. Like it was like, oh, that's not good to do. I didn't know I was 2nd grade. Turned out, got expelled for 4 months.
It was that long?
Yeah, I was kind of had crazy school experiences.
Yeah, I mean, you were just a little kid. Like you didn't know like that he was a child rapist, and
Right, no clue.
yeah. He does make good music though.
What were you expelled for? Didn't you? Were you getting like a lap dance by a teacher, or what was that story? Or the
No,
teacher?
that got just made up. Like
Oh.
that got put through the ringer and spit out the rumor mill. That's
Oh,
not
so
even
you
what
didn't get a
happened.
lap dance?
Well, I mean, technically,
You were giving a teacher a
For
lap
his
dance?
I was just sitting on her
For his
lap.
7th birthday, he was trying to give a teacher a lap dance or something.
Really? You were?
I don't really remember that well. That's something.
What were you doing?
I got kicked out for a day.
Did you get naked or something?
No, I don't.
Oh.
No, I never got naked, but you know, sometimes I like to dance.
Oh
as a
my
kid.
gosh! Remember 7th grade with you? You came 7th grade. Me and Kyle grew up together in school. Kyle comes running into the classroom butt naked. I got my first pube. Showing it off.
It was just you and like a couple other people in the classroom.
I know. Well, I didn't say there was a bunch of people, but and then like
You make it sound like I ran into a full classroom naked, and I didn't come in naked. I just showed you.
you came in pretty well naked. Your shirt was off and your pants were almost at your ankles. They're knee high. He comes waddling in, showing his one pube. That was nuts. And I think we were all checking that thing out with a magnifying glass.
Yeah, you guys didn't have one yet.
No, I was probably first to get a pube.
Yeah, I was pretty proud of that.
And when I got my first pube, I cut it off and put it in a Ziploc bag.
Do you still have it?
Yeah,
Where is it?
it's in my room.
You brought it with you to Hawaii?
I bring it everywhere.
Wow.
That's
Is
my-
it like a good luck pube?
That's my manhood in a bag. Like what guy has their manhood in their room? It's mine. Your first time being like, I thought I was a man. Like I was like, I'm that guy.
Right.
Which technically you are. You start thinking different. Your whole life evolves. Like
And you had that pre-knowledge to like save that. You knew that it was a big moment.
Yeah. Yeah, not everyone can say they have their pube in their bag.
Right.
Ziploc
I don't
bag.
think anyone else could say that.
No one saved a pube in their bag.
No, you're the only one, I think.
What? There's no way. I guarantee there's people out there watching this that have done that as a kid. If not, then I'm to blame. What was your first, like, I think every man remembers their first time. Kyle's was pretty, what was yours?
What?
Your first pube?
I don't know. I know it's probably just long and black, comes in out of nowhere. I don't remember it.
I feel like Brennan got a pube like really early. Like that's why he probably doesn't remember it.
Grew out of his tip.
It was really early, like 7 years old or something crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember it.
But I think it starts off with like peach fuzz, then one will darken. Like that's how it is. Like one just all of a sudden just turns dark. I think it let out some good words, but.
Yeah, first pube stories.
Yeah, how do we get into that? Kyle's always bringing that stuff up.
I think you brought that up.
No.
What was the weirdest thing about going through puberty for you?
My weirdest thing, I'm trying to think about this, golly. I don't know if you have.
Do you ever sit there and flex in a mirror when you were like?
Oh, Brennan got
caught.
Brennan got caught by.
I used to do that.
That was horrible.
I did that in private.
Horrible.
So
you got
horrible.
You got ridiculed. We've known these people forever.
Yeah, tell that story.
I was probably I was like 11, 12 years old.
Like 18, 19.
Yeah, like 3 years ago. No. So with my friend, we were staying at like a friend's house, and then I was in the mirror one night, like I brushed my teeth.
And they have a back door?
Yeah, they had like a back door outside. And I had no idea that like anyone was out there, and like the girl's house we were staying at and her friends were staying like outside.
They were older too, weren't they?
Yeah, they're like way older than me, like I don't know, like 6, 7 years older. And when you're that age, they're like adults, And then I'm just in the mirror like this, like flexing, like looking at flexing my abs, And then I hear laughing, I look out the window and they're just sitting there dying laughing. I'm like, no.
Oh my God. Imagine if you were pulling the goalie or something.
Yeah, pull out the goaltender.
He's pulling his goalie. That'd be insane.
Dude,
what
did you feel in that moment?
I just like looked and I'm like, I'm like, what a loser. Like I remember, like I'm just sitting there, like I'm so down on myself.
Yeah, you're
like I'm like, why was I doing that? And then I just whatever, went to bed.
Oh, you have funny stories, a couple of them.
What?
About your like awkward funny stories.
I knew you were gonna bring that up, and I'm not saying that yet.
What?
I'm not. I'll tell you later.
Oh, you have to. Come on, it's a podcast. It's not that bad.
No, I think it is pretty bad.
Everyone's a kid.
Oh, isn't he a kid? It's not bad then.
No, I can't. I can't do it. Not yet. You tell yours. I asked the question.
I'll save mine for a rainy day.
Well, it is pretty rainy out.
No, like probably farther, a couple years down the road, or probably whatever. If this podcast gets 10,000 views, then I'll.
Yeah, we'll go deep on our deep stories.
It's like. Yeah, you kind of want to save a little bit for down the road.
Yeah.
But being a young boy going through puberty, it's
an exciting time. Like,
yeah.
It also sucks too at the same time.
Yeah, your mind's just.
We just feel so like
you have so many
insecure.
You have so many thoughts. Yeah, you have acne. You don't know what life is. You don't know. You didn't understand what is an adult. You don't understand anything. It's almost like being born again.
Yeah, in a way.
In a way. Because who really remembers until you hit puberty? Honestly, your life starts moving on from there. Like.
Yeah, I didn't get my first tooth until I was about 3 years old. Like, I was a late bloomer.
Really?
So, like, it was weird for me. Like, I was, like 15 when I really stared, like,
going
through it.
And then you lost your first tooth when you were in, like, 11th grade, right?
I don't know. No, not that late.
Tooth fairy came in?
No, I was, like, all confused. Like, why am I, I look like a 9-year-old?
Right.
You know what, I'm in
Yeah,
freshman.
you look young. When you were 11th grade, I thought you were, like, 4 or 10.
No.
Yeah.
No, I
So
started.
you didn't grow at 11th grade?
No, until I was like
You were like 3'8".
late. I was like 3'8" until about 15.
Yeah.
And then I finally grew a little bit.
What are you at now?
4'2".
No, I was 6'4".
No, I didn't.
No, it's not bad. I mean, we still have a chance to grow between like 30 years old.
25 is your limit, right?
Is it really? How do we grow?
I'm gonna throw myself in a panel stretcher.
Start hanging upside down on the pull-up bar.
We could just Yankees. One grabs the feet, one grabs the head. Start pulling.
Yeah.
No, but some people, it's like such a big insecurity to be shorter.
Dude, when I was young, it actually like kind of was though.
Really?
Oh, when I was really small, like until I was like late freshman year, I felt like I was really.
I never went through that. Or like my dad would always joke about it. He'd be like, "Oh, Brett, would you grow a centimeter this year?" Like every year, I was just like, "Oh."
Just a slow grower.
Yeah, I didn't grow until I was about when I was like 20 years old.
Did you actually grow after high school?
Yeah. Yeah, actually.
Cause I barely knew you like after like from like 17 to 20.
I remember when I got my license, I had to sit on a booster seat.
Really?
Yeah.
You were that short.
Yeah. And
And
then
you
I
weren't
had
insecure about it.
no, I just thought it was normal.
Yeah.
I had like pedal extenders and stuff. And I was short.
Yeah, that sucks.
Until I was 20, I think I was.
No, I just remember thinking it when I was like 8th grade. I'm like, oh man, what if I'm like 5'3" forever, or 5'2" forever?
Right.
You know.
You got an inch past that. That's good.
No, thankfully I grew some.
Yeah. We're not that tall though. Brendan's kind of only tall. He's not even that tall. He's average too.
Yeah.
Dude, the tallness is going up.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 6 feet now.
No.
The
it's
average male.
not.
I swear. I swear
Go
to
out
you.
in public. You
Go
don't
in
see
public?
6 feet people.
The girls are getting taller.
It's because they're wearing heels.
I don't care, but every girl I've ever talked to, I swear they're a head above me. I'm dead serious. Looks like there's like we go into a volleyball place or something.
No, I know it's like sometimes
Just
like
kinda-
certain areas it'll seem
Yeah.
that way, but I promise you the average height's not 6 feet tall. Brennan seems tall and he's like 6 feet.
I know that the girl average is going up.
You think so?
Yeah.
People are getting well fed now. I think that's what it kind of is. Like if you're eating a lot as a kid,
Right.
I think
Oh,
you like
no,
grow more. Because I never ate.
I believe too. I never ate
until
as a
I was
kid.
like older. I never really ate food. I just didn't care about it. I would eat macaroni every day.
I have a good theory on this, Brennan. Brennan, he was
Oh, that's right.
when he left the table, he was eating everyone's food.
Yeah, what did they call him? Fat Bob?
Fat Bob, yeah. And I was always a little string bean.
Right.
Never ate.
Yeah.
I would go.
same.
I'd go a week without eating.
No.
Yeah, my mom and dad used to like. My dad was like concerned about me. He was like, Vic, he's gonna die. He's not eating.
Really? You were just playing
Yeah.
Xbox, or what were you doing in your room?
Just running around, playing Legos and stuff.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, I'm actually serious. I was like malnourished because I didn't like food. I'd throw up from no vegetables, nothing. I'd throw up.
No, I know. There is
It's, like,
something
not
to
even
that.
a
'Cause, like,
lie.
my brother, like, dude, that guy had an appetite.
Yeah,
Like,
he's way bigger than you.
And,
Is he
like-
taller than you?
Yeah.
we're like the same height.
No,
but,
he's
like,
got to be a foot taller than you.
No,
He's got to be at least 3 inches taller than you.
no. He's not. But
So, yeah.
no, he's not. He's not really. Maybe he's 5'10", maybe. But like when we were young, like around age 13, like he was taller than me. Like he was like a fully sized adult at like 15, and I was just a little string bean.
So
walking
Brendan
around.
was probably, you didn't grow until you're later, 18, 19.
Really
Because we were same height for a while.
We're same height, so they're probably like 12, 13.
Oh, really?
for like 12 seconds.
Yeah, well, I grew past Brett at probably like 12 or 13. And ever since then, yeah, I guess.
No, I think it is something to do with that. Like if you eat a lot when you're young, there has to be. Because yeah, my brother grew like instantly, and I was just a shrimp.
Oh, I remember I went through a little period I wanted to be tall, like after I'd take a shower, or in the mornings I'd just try to stretch my spine out. I'd go hang from a cord by my feet in the closet.
Dude, I would put salt in all my shoes when I was like in 6th grade,
Mm-hmm.
trying to be Michael Jordan.
Oh. Didn't he actually do that?
Yeah,
He grew
I
tall?
probably read it, and then I think I did it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put salt in the shoes and pray.
Mm-hmm.
And he did grow.
Yeah, he did grow. Because his dad was short.
Mm-hmm.
And his
Every
mom
whole
was
And
family.
his family's short, and then he's 6'5" or whatever he
Mhm.
is. It's kind of interesting. He was just destined to be the greatest basketball player of all
Right.
time.
He loved the games. That's where he loved the game so much he actually grew with the game.
Dude, we could talk about how, like, like people won't really get like successful in something, like especially sports, unless they love it. We were talking about that with like hockey.
Yeah, you have to love it.
Like your brother, people you know, like had to be yanked off like the hockey arena.
Right, yeah. Some people love...
And like there's like such a difference in like if you're forced to like try and be good at something versus if you like actually love
Think
it.
of if we were being forced to do social media.
Oh, we
like-
would just put no effort into it.
Exactly. Your parents
Right.
be like, come out with a video today. You just
And
be
then
like,
it would be
okay, I'll think of-
half-assed, not like...
Yeah, we'll think of a video. Okay, we'll throw something out there. Throw a bad idea. That's how it works. Same thing. You have to love it.
Yeah.
Grow with it. Learn it. But most kids, why everyone's like, oh, if you... Some people's logic, you throw your kid in a sport at 2 years old, how are they not a professional? Because the
Because they
kid
don't
has
love
to
it.
love
It's
it.
your dream, not the kid's dream. Like
Right.
I've just realized, or we've all realized that with things like for us, like, or not even us, just anyone. If you love something, you're able to work so much harder at it because it doesn't feel like work.
Right.
So you're getting those skills that
Yeah.
those repetitions, those other. It's just not the same,
Every pro athlete, Sidney Crosby, Alex Ovechkin, they'd play 8 hours a day, and that's all they did. They loved it.
Mhm.
Their parents would be,
And I'm sure that's what Jordan was doing.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
That's all he was just shooting buckets. I feel like basketball, if you sat there every day and if you loved it, like, how would you not make every basket?
Well, there's so much to that game of like a mental game. Like, yeah, everyone can make a basket, but be able to like mentally like keep
Right,
doing
in
it.
game.
You have to build that mental game too. Like, I don't know. Yeah, being the best at something, it's really interesting. Like, how do they actually, get to that point?
I was thinking like if one sport I would be a professional in would be basketball, just because it'd be funny. I'm 5 foot.
And it's
7.
funny. There's been people really short professional. Like, it's possible.
No,
Like,
I know,
we
but it'd be
could've.
so funny. I'm some little white guy out
None
there.
of them are white though.
Making baskets. Only thing I'd be scared of is just changing with those guys, being in their locker room. That'd be nuts. You have to go have my own little locker room.
Hide in the little corner.
Yeah, turn away and throw your jock strap on. No.
Do you guys see they added a pitch timer to baseball games to
Oh, yeah.
speed it up?
That's way
No,
better.
I don't.
So before, like,
They
the
used to
pitchers
sit
would
on-
just sit there
Sit
and,
on the
like,
mound, spit.
yeah,
eat,
spit a chew, throw it to second base, get it back,
drink a cup of coffee.
drink a coffee, take a nap, and then throw the pitch. Now
Really?
it's like they have, like, 15 seconds or whatever it is, 12 seconds, I don't even know. But, so yeah, throw the pitch.
Interesting. I never watched baseball, so I never knew they did
Brett and
that.
I were watching baseball
Yeah.
this morning for some reason. That's
Oh,
how we saw
the
it.
season open just started, and I was like,
Oh,
Twins were playing. That's
yeah.
my home team. May as well throw in some.
No,
I
I think,
watched like 10 minutes of it and it turned off.
I think it'll be a good thing, but a lot of people were, like kind of freaking out about it for, like, playoffs because they say it's like, oh, baseball's a mind game, a strategy.
Who cares?
At the same time, you can't be having just pitches drag out for...
If you can't throw a pitch with 12 seconds, you don't need to be a pro.
Right.
Go up on the mound and start hucking balls around. That'd be such a good
Dude, I
picture.
watched this video. They put, like, the pitch timer, like, game next to, like, an old, like, some random pitcher. They went through half an inning of baseball by the time the guy threw one pitch.
What do you mean?
Because, like, the guy would step away from the plate, swing his bat a couple times, step
Oh,
back
just
on,
taking his time.
taking his time. They went through half an inning, like, 2 outs or whatever it was, or... I don't even know what it was. Yeah, 3 outs by the time the guy threw one pitch.
Yeah, no wonder why it's a dying sport.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I never watched it. I never even knew.
You've never watched baseball.
Not one. I don't know if I've watched anything. I'd see like a highlight of like Babe Ruth or something hitting the ball far.
Right, people aren't really hitting as many home runs, I feel like, and that's kind of hurt the game, too.
I would like to go to a baseball game though.
Right.
Wait, do they go through the summer?
I'm trying to think well, if baseball season's right now, it has to be through the summer, yeah.
April, May.
Yeah, easily. They play like 200 games a year.
We should go to a baseball game this summer
Mhm.
in Minnesota.
Even a college one out here.
Oh yeah, we could. Well, let's go to one in Minnesota, like as a Twins. That'd be sweet.
Yeah. It'd be
Go
a
there all
vibe.
day.
Twins game would be such a vibe. Eat peanuts and drink beverages.
Eat peanuts? Is that what you do at a baseball game?
Yeah, you spit
Let's go to a
peanuts.
Twins game this summer.
That'd be fun, excuse me.
Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah, I've never been to a baseball game. I've never been to a professional sporting event.
Really?
No.
Have you been?
No.
Yeah, we'll have to do
I
that.
never really had the time.
We'll have to do that this summer.
Oh,
What else should we do this summer?
Well, we gotta go to Alaska.
Sneeze one more time.
I gotta get some Benadryl.
We gotta go to Alaska.
Alaska?
At least for like a week.
Go catch some salmon and shoot some grizzlies or something.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun.
It'd be so fun.
What do they have out there? The Rocky Mountains or the?
They have mountains and stuff.
No, it looks super beautiful.
Rivers, streams.
I want to go fly fishing. Like on the river, how they do that with the...
Yeah, you throw it in, but you have to like pull it. Like you don't have a reel.
Oh, really? So you just
No.
tug it in?
What
Isn't
is
that
fly
interesting?
fishing? You throw a fly on a string.
Yeah, but this is not. You don't even do fly fishing. You like throw a hook. Pretty sure.
Just a hook.
And you just hook them.
It looks kind of complicated, but I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
I tried it. I was so bad at it. I was so bad at it.
What'd you see in Alaska when you went?
Grizzly bears, moose, salmon, mountains.
How was
gold
it seeing a
mines.
grizzly bear?
Gold mines. Is there gold there?
Yeah.
Why'd you
Dude,
bring
should we
some
go
back?
mine for gold in Alaska?
Yeah, kid.
Like, actually.
I know a spot.
Do you guys know where the most gold deposits are in the world?
Alaska, California,
San Francisco.
California, you guys think? Any more guesses?
Ohio.
In America?
It is the... No, in the world.
Oh,
It is the
Togo,
last...
Africa.
Africa.
hmm
Isn't that weird? The poorest country, arguably.
They have all
Has
those.
the most
They have
gold.
all those like gems, diamonds, and big ruby plantations.
Yeah, it is kind of interesting.
I didn't know you could just grow silver on the ground. Or
What?
like, you just grow it.
Really? Where'd you hear that?
I read an article on it that you can
Grow it.
grow
Yeah, you
silver.
probably can.
But it takes a long time, so most people don't do it. You can grow like diamonds and stuff.
You cannot grow diamonds.
Yeah, elements. Certain, lab grown diamonds. You can do it. You know, you can
How much
buy
are they worth?
not near as much, but like most jewelry is lab grown.
How do you know if it's lab grown or it's found?
The expense
Maybe we should get into that.
and the clarity of it. You can. They do it.
Dude,
It's
what,
not
if,
like
what if we
living,
started growing... How long does it take to grow diamonds?
A couple of years.
Dude, I might start growing diamonds.
Think you can grow a diamond faster than a pineapple?
Yeah, the return rate would be fun. Fun to know. Interesting. But it's like if you grew a satchel of diamonds and sell those.
Whoa.
What?
Lab-grown
Yeah.
diamonds take less than a month to grow.
Oh, sure.
But real diamonds take billions of years, they say.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they're created by pressure, right?
Mm-hmm. And atoms and all those, whatever they
Takes 2 weeks to grow a 1 carat diamond.
do. Mm-hmm.
Yellow and blue diamonds take 5 to 10 days. You guys, let's just figure out how to grow diamonds.
Yeah, I know.
Like, seriously.
Oh, those like jewelry stores are thieves. They grow those and sell them for tens of thousands of dollars.
I might start doing that.
Like most people, like wedding rings are lab grown.
Maybe we should cut this out of the podcast so no one steals our idea.
Yeah.
So you're getting the best gems of advice on the Easy Podcast.
Yeah.
Only here. Best place to be.
Best businessmen around. How many businesses do you have?
That is what we're
man?
trying to do. We're trying to figure our way, like how to do this full time.
Yeah. Takes a while. We'll get there though.
We're working on
It's
it.
a lot
That's
of
kind of
work.
step 2 is how do we get to do this full time? Like, we figured out how to get views.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay, we got to figure out how we can make enough money to, support this. I think it's part of it too is just growing that audience, like you guys who are watching.
Yeah. We love our viewers.
That's pretty crazy. You can grow diamonds.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
you thought I was messing around?
Yeah, I thought it was a joke.
I think we're gonna be looking into growing diamonds. That's yellow
crazy.
diamonds in my watch.
Mhm.
Shit costs a lot.
That's like growing them doesn't seem real.
It's chemicals.
Probably
How do you
takes,
get
probably
all
takes
these chemicals?
millions of dollars to start it up.
Well,
To get the equipment and stuff.
you can always steal it.
It's true. We stole our freezer.
Yeah.
We went and knocked on the neighbor's door and asked him for it. Like, I honestly don't know if that's stolen.
Yeah, if that's your freezer neighbor, you can come over and grab
Yeah,
it.
if you're watching
Just
this.
don't bring your toaster over.
Yeah.
Please.
But it did have our address on it.
Don't bring your toaster over, please. Yeah. Showing up at our doorstep with his.
Yeah, imagine growing a diamond. I wonder how they actually do that. And then what if you're able to make it so pure they couldn't tell it from the...
Oh, they can tell. Those like diamonds that are underground, they find they're precious. They're built. They're saying 1 billion years old.
No one knows how... That's the funny thing. People guess about how old the Earth is. Christians say it's a couple thousand years old. Scientists say it's billions. No one knows.
All right.
Trillions.
I think just the first human life is like 10,000.
Right.
Young.
Humans are, yeah. It's not
That's so
humans.
young
I know.
in comparison.
The Earth itself could be, who knows? That's what I was talking about with you. With like God said He created the world in 7 days. It's like, do we know if it was 7 exact days or is it like periods of time? Because that's how it makes sense. Like the billions of years that the scientists think the world is. You know, I don't know.
Right. Yeah, who knows? But I always thought it said something like sunrise, sunset. I thought I swear I remember reading
I'd
something
have to
like
refresh my.
that. Dust and
So
dawn.
that'd only be 12 hours then.
That's what I'm saying, dust and dawn,
So
12 hours.
World's only 5,000 years old. You heard it here first. We know.
Dude, what do you guys think about, like, in the Bible, like, the oldest person was, like, 964 years old? I think, like, what do you guys think of that?
Well, it's just God doing it.
You know what I think? So, like...
Wait, you're saying for living that old, or
yeah,
you're just saying, like...
they said that he lived 900-something years old.
Yeah, Moses was the oldest, right?
No, it wasn't Moses.
I thought it was Moses.
No. What I wonder is, like, okay, so we're, like, whatever, DNA makes a human. Or, like, you're made of, like, the DNA, whatever. You know, the original copies must have been so pure, so perfect, like the first humans, you know? So disease-free. I'm sure nowadays, like, whatever, we're copies of copies of copies of copies of copies, all our bloodline, you know?
Yeah, it's
all the way
true, because it's like...
going back, so it's like, you know, when you copy something a million times, like, it's not going to be perfect every time. And I think...
But at one point, the life expectancy was like 34 years old.
But that was because of environmental conditions, not enough food, not enough...
medicines.
Sickness, you know?
That's interesting. That
So
makes sense.
I
It's
wonder if it was, like, the purest DNA.
It's like a pit bull and stuff, like bulldogs. They don't live as long because
It's just copies of copies
copies
of
and copies and mixes. So
No, if you
we're
really
such
think
big
about
mutts.
how short your time is on Earth, it's nuts.
Oh, yeah, and in, like, comparison to, like...
Eternity or anything.
Eternity is... You actually can't even comprehend it.
You know.
But I'm saying 70 years, basically. That's what you have.
Do you know what's crazy to think about is... This is why you
That
should
is
do exactly what you
nothing.
want with your life, is because you are young for such a short period of time.
Right.
Too short.
Like, before we know it, you know, we'll be old guys.
70 years old.
Yeah,
That's
you don't
scary
have
to
much
think
time.
about.
That's why
I
it's
don't
like you
even
gotta
wanna be
grind.
thinking-
You
I
gotta...
don't even want to think
Not
of
just
that.
grind, but, like, enjoy life, too. But, like, you gotta get what you want out of life, like...
Right.
Well, you can,
I
you
do
know.
not want to think of being 70 years old. I can't.
But I think there's, like, a beauty to it, too, though. Like, who I am will change so much as I, like, get older.
Yeah, you. It's not like someone who hits 50, you're like, oh, I'm 50, I don't want to live anymore. You know, your life just
Like, we could
changes.
still be doing this at 70 years old. It'd be probably so funny. Too.
Yeah.
But, like, dude, like, yeah, your time's short, but you know what's crazy is we are in... throughout history of things changing fast, like, whatever, the Great Revolution, 1920s, Roaring 20s, whatever it was, things changed a lot. Cars came. Money became a thing. We are in the time, though, where it's like we're going to experience our way of life change the most out of any period of time ever. Like, by far.
Okay, so
With technology. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
imagine right now, all humans on Earth, everything's wiped, including light, nothing, it's just you're on gravel. All humans, we know we still have the same information. How long do you think it'd take to build back to get even a light bulb?
Oh, way less.
Way less time.
There's so many smart people now.
I know, but you just start with rocks,
No,
though,
but
to
you're
create your
starting
light
with
bulb.
rocks. You have
Starting
nothing.
with rocks, well, you know how to make fire. We know how to make fire. You
Yeah.
find flint or...
Energy and all that stuff.
Yep.
Wind.
You know how to get fire. Once you get fire, you find a way to conduct it to a piece of metal. Like, yeah, it's way above my level of thinking, but I know there's people out there who'd be able to do it.
Yeah,
And at
It
the
would be
same
way
time,
faster.
like you find water and stuff.
So with that thought
And
process...
people are fighting, like the wars start, right? You're in tribes, you get super tribal, there'd be wars, there'd be killings, there'd be, you know what I mean?
Right, it would take a very long time, but you know what's really interesting? So, like, that time that it took to get, to the first light bulb or to the internet even, that took so long, but now that we are at this point, like, everything's just, like, on an exponential curve of, like, how much we're going to progress. Like, AI coming out is... You heard about AI in movies and stuff, you thought it was, like, yeah, whatever,
it's
not
crazy.
happen, you know, I'll be 80 by the time that happens.
Right.
Sorry,
No,
here.
we're early 20s and it's happening. Like, 10 years from now, we'll still be young, and it's going to be insane.
Right.
In 5 years, AI will be insane. So it's like really...
Yeah, it's kind of interesting to think about.
Like us saying that we're going to do this at 70, like what would the world even, like, look like?
You'll probably just say your thoughts and make a podcast out of it.
I'm scared of that. Like as technology increases, the human the human part like goes down.
I think we're all gonna have to have chips in us and stuff.
And they talk about it in the Bible. I don't like that. It's like
that's probably the mark of the beast.
And you know what they're gonna do with those chips is like, it's just like with AI coming out. People are gonna start companies are gonna be using AI to be so far ahead of like the companies who aren't using it. So everyone's gonna have to use AI. Mm-hmm. It's gonna be the same thing with the chips. All of a sudden, you know the answer to everything.
If you don't have a chip
right in your head, you're gonna be useless in the workforce.
No, you're just basically like an Amish person nowadays. You don't use phones, electricity, all that.
You're not a factor. You're not a threat.
Yeah,
you're not a player.
Mm-hmm.
You're like out of the game. So it's gonna force people to do it.
Yeah, if you don't do it, you'll just be.
As long as there's nothing with but it's like, dude, having a chip in my head would be so scary. Like, you're just giving so much power to whoever made those chips.
What name do you think they'd give us? Like, give the people that don't have the chips in, you know? That's kind of interesting to think. Like,
unchipped.
No, it's like Amish doesn't mean like
unchipped.
Probably like the.
It could be a word like those are the satchels. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are the shit bags over there.
Yeah.
You know, some derogatory term for those people.
Yeah, who knows?
The dummies. That's what we'd be.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's it.
Those are the uneducated kids. Leave them be. They won't harm you or anything. They'll come rolling by in their car while we're flying by them.
And another thing, like, dude, driving your own car is like already. You see how it's gonna become not a thing. Like, we got an Uber and a Tesla. Tesla car dodged a pedestrian that we were gonna hit.
Yeah.
Our Uber driver, it drove us the whole way to the Steve-O show.
Right.
It's like future is like here.
Yeah. And then it'll be my theory is like, everyone gets these programmed cars and stuff. Like a good example, COVID hits or something. Shut the cars down. Everyone stay home.
Yeah. Giving more and more power to
if you wanna drive your gas car, you're gonna get taxed, so you can't even afford to have it.
Yep.
Only the billionaires can have their nice car if they want the gas cars. Stuff like that. It's just
turn your car in and get this much money.
Yeah.
Everyone will be turning their car in.
Yeah. If you don't turn your car in, you're gonna be paying $40,000 a month to have it.
Yeah.
Well, can't afford that. Let's turn this thing.
What do you think content will look like in like 10 years from now? I think short form videos are here to stay.
Yeah.
I think that will be the new thing for a long time. Like, what do you think with like those like whatever 3D headsets you put on?
Oh, Quest or whatever.
I wonder if like there'll be some form of content.
VR.
With virtual reality.
Everyone to go to work, you throw your headset on and you do your work. Probably, I don't know.
Who knows? But you can't really do it when a roof needs to be done. You can't really do it.
Right.
Well, you have robots come to the shop and you control your robot from home.
Roofing's one. I think that'll take a long time to get, automated. Like those construction jobs are hard to automate.
They'll just have robots go there and slap it up in one day.
Yeah,
way more production than a human. They don't break down. Their backs don't get sore.
Yeah, that'd be insane. And then it's like, what do you do? Like, when your society is so far advanced, like, what is the need for people? That's what the thought is. Like,
right, already McDonald's, you can't even find a worker behind the counter.
I know. I went to McDonald's and there's no one at the desk. I just ordered on a machine.
Yeah, there's a little robot in the back I saw. He's just slapping burgers together.
Little robot with a hairnet.
Yeah, there's actually a robot back there on that one, that McDonald's. So there already is McDonald's robot workers, yeah. That robot made me the best burger I've ever had.
Wasn't flattened by a car tire?
No. Thing was fresh.
No, it's exciting. It's a little scary, but I think it's more exciting. It'll be cool. Things we'll be able to do.
Yeah, should we wrap it up, this podcast?
It's up to you guys.
Yeah, I don't know what we're at for time. Whatever. Wrap it up. Thanks for tuning in.
Podcast number 9. I don't know where we're at, but love you guys.
Should be back next week. Thank you for the support you guys make us.